woke up at 5, and a lot of times I will just wake up and then I'll go back to bed, and then I'll wake up closer to when my remote job starts at 7, and I will immediately just want to get into like performative action and emails right off the bat. But today I woke up early, so I'm gonna follow my little own implemented schedule of doing yoga, meditation, journaling, reading, and exercising all before my remote job starts at 7. So that is my goal and how I do. Clearly that's not how every morning goes. So I have some hot lemon water here, and this kind of helps. Actually, it's hot lime water. But that kind of helps my throat in the morning because I always have a little bit of a sore throat. The energy just feels so still this morning, and it feels like not a soul is awake in my neighborhood. So I'm just taking advantage of that and trying to set my stillness right for the rest of the day. I know that I'll be peaceful, more peaceful, if I do things this way. So that's my flow, and I'm gonna do some yoga here. I feel so revitalized and blissed out. I am going to journal and maybe go outside and watch the day begin. Workout, and now I'm gonna just do some emails from home, and I'm gonna go to the pottery studio today. I have a lot of different projects that I want to get working on, so I will kind of take you along with me and see you there. Okay, so this is the fit of the day, and I am probably tried on like 3 different outfits, and I still don't, hi creepy, really like what I'm wearing. But I think the real issue is that I just don't like my bangs. Just finished up at the beach for the day, and now we are on our way home. Gonna kind of decompress, reset the house, and then have some friends over for dinner. Okay, so Ellie and I were supposed to host, but we are going to town to meet our friends now and gonna get some food from Nori Bar. So I'm really excited. They have the best takeout, and this is the fit, although I'm probably just gonna put a sweatshirt over this. morning, really good afternoon. It is now Thursday, and yesterday I was gonna film, but it turned out to be just kind of a dud of a day. I did catch up on work, and I got to call my dear friend Bing during the evening. It was just a nice at-home day, so even though it didn't feel super productive, I did manage to get a lot done here. So for that, I'm happy. I am going to be going to the pottery studio later this afternoon and trimming the pieces that I did last time I was there on Tuesday, glazing the pieces that I had from the following weeks to kind of get them ready for their final glaze. Really want to get a start on some dinnerware sets. I've been saying that I'm going to do that for so long. Also just, you know, want to set up my pottery business a little bit more. Since the car accident in September, I have just barely been going to the pottery studio. But we're gonna change that. We're gonna change that this week and following. And then hopefully just the more I get back to feeling like myself and the more I get back to life, I can start to pick up different other hobbies. I wanted to continue, but because of the car accident, I wasn't able to commit to fully. Like Pilates and figure skating are things that I would normally be doing and investing some time into. But because I'm not able to be quite active yet, I've just been doing at-home Pilates and keeping myself accountable with the yoga. I'm finding that I just keep taking on a lot and splitting myself in a lot of different directions, and therefore I'm not really committing to anything fully. I'm just kind of dabbling in everything. So I gotta be a little bit slower with myself and take on a little bit less at a time. I'm gonna definitely commit more fully to pottery, start there, but I just want to commit myself to some more hobbies, explore some new things, and just continue to show up living the life I want to live and trying to be more life-giving to myself. And yeah, hopefully that will trickle into everything else. But I'm gonna finish up some work here. I'm going to get ready, do my hair because I am just still getting used to the bangs, and then we'll go off to the pottery studio and hopefully maybe catch the sunset from there. Okay, so I just trimmed some pieces. I hope the audio is okay because it's honestly so loud with the street noise. And now I am going to clean all of these pieces from the inside out to prepare them for glazing. And then we're gonna pick some really nice colors, which usually I have them pre-picked, but I forgot my worksheet. So we're gonna have to kind of re-pick them. And then from there, we'll be able to set it up for a glaze, and hopefully it'll be ready by next week, and then we could get some orders out. So that'll be really fun. And I think for these, I'm gonna go with like a nice, cool glaze, and that will be really beautiful.
It is so cold. I don't want to dive in at all, but I think I have to.
Hey friends, I just got home from the beach and I'm really feeling so revitalized. I got a lot done today. I don't really want to go out to dinner, but I feel like top 10 feelings is getting ready for dinner after the beach. So that is what we are going to do right now and just kind of do my makeup really quick. I already did just like a base of lotion. I think that we are just going to go to this little, I want to say pub, but it's not really a pub. It's kind of just like a little restaurant on the water, and we're gonna go do that and it'll be so nice. I am so happy with a full day. Full days are the best days. Even though I did spend a lot of time at home this morning, I was working, getting stuff done. So really it felt fully productive. And when I was at the beach, the sunset was just perfect. The sun was coming in just absolutely red and gorgeous. So I am still there mentally now and just really reminiscing already, just feeling nostalgia for a moment that happened not even 30-40 minutes ago. I was able to read at the beach a lot, which is really nice. I'm almost finished with Wicked. I know I kind of mentioned that my friend Bing and I were reading that, my long distance friend, just kind of as a good way to stay connected. And it's not the girly, lighthearted read that I thought it would be, and I'm still enjoying so many aspects of the fantasy and the overall storytelling and the theory. It is a lot of political commentary, theory on good and evil, and just a lot of time jumps, a lot of jumping around and just following different characters that even were not as big of characters like either in the play or in the movie. And both my friend and I are from the East Coast, so we had somewhat of a thought of Wicked going into it because of Broadway being in New York City, just kind of having an idea of that play and like seeing the billboards when we were young, even though we didn't see it. And then the movie that just came out, so it was like, okay, maybe we should read the book. And again, I'm enjoying it, but I'm kind of excited to be done with it and to move into somewhat of a lighter read. I'm kind of craving like not a Nancy Drew mystery, but something along those lines, just like something lighthearted, something fun, something with a little bit of like a, like a mystery or something quick would be right up my alley. So that's probably what's in store for the next. Okay, well, at some point that stopped recording because my SD card was full. So anyway, this was the mascara I used, and we are really just doing the very best we can with the life that we have and living it while we have it. I'm so thankful for it, and I just really give myself so much grace for honoring the person that I am today and the person that I was, and how I choose to show up kind of is carrying all of that, and just really allowing that for anyone who's listening to carry both sides of themselves and not always be 100% all the time. Anyway, I don't know if any of this is landing, but ultimately I'm just so thankful for you, and I'm going to go to dinner and have a really nice evening. I don't think I'm gonna bring my camera because I know this SD card is full and I'm gonna have to figure that out when I get home, but I will see you at the end of the night. Now I am back from dinner and it was phenomenal, and I just having existential dread for tomorrow. We are going to a gathering after Japanese class, and it's gonna be So fun, but I am just immediately worried about leaving the house tomorrow. It's going to be another full day, and I know that in literally the last clip I was just like full days are the best days, and they are, but I just need some more space in between. And I know that I had mentioned it in the past, but it goes back to just growing up with chronic illness and severe food allergies. I just am not used to being so active. I spent a lot of my life hermited up and bedridden and ill, quite ill. So now it's a complete 180, just kind of being expected to live life fully. And honestly, I want to kind of go into that more and become a little bit more vulnerable on here with those things. I think a big part of me never thought that this life was possible. Just always growing up, whether it was starting a new sport or making a new friend or even like having a boyfriend, I would never be able to sustain anything. I would always get sick, and but that was something that I was struggling with through the entirety of my childhood, and just having those severe health issues was never really not in the cards for me. So I want to go into really just how lucky I feel to live the life I live now and what I did differently to be able to sustain that. There is so much that I wish that I could relay, but until then, friends, we are just going to be on this ride together. And I'm so very thankful for you just taking the time to be here and to join me this evening. I wanted to just have so much more of a chat, but because the camera cut short, we are just going to have to continue this next time. Also, just thank you for putting up with this video. I feel like it was very all over the place, but just kind of the new growing edge of filming and learning how to do this. So thank you for spending the day with me. Really, till next time, subscribe, and I love you lots. Sending so much love.